Welcome inside room 442. It's Albert Vartanian here, and it's a full house. Michael Singh, Sarah Poraria, and James Sharman next to me. It's the World Cup prediction show, just 2 days away from the beginning of the World Cup. It's crazy. We've been talking about this for so long, and it's finally here. So we're going to run through winners, golden boots, dark horse, and hot takes, as well as some negativity, as if there's not enough negativity surrounding this World Cup. We're going to bring some more in the second segment. But let's start with Michael Singh, your winner at the 2022 World Cup.
Yeah, you know, so I've been watching the Netflix documentary on FIFA about all the scandals and corruption, and it's got me thinking.
Qatar's gonna
Not Qatar, but that would just be too obvious. But then again, they've gotten away with a lot already, so maybe. But Messi or Ronaldo have to end their career with a World Cup. One of the two has to go out on top. You can't go their entire careers of arguably the greatest footballers ever and not have them win a World Cup. So I'm actually not going to say Argentina. I'm going to say Portugal are going to be my champions, my winners for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. I just think their squad right now is very underappreciated, and I think it's one of the best Portugal squads ever. So if they can get clicking and maybe just zone out the Ronaldo noise a little bit, I think they can go on a run.
It's a lot of noise to zone out. Sarah, your winner, I feel like, might be the complete opposite to that, man.
It's gonna be these guys right here.
Argentina.
Yeah, it's you know what? I think I like what you're saying, but I just think Portugal right now, the Ronaldo drama isn't helping, but I think Argentina's a little bit more of a cohesive side, and they've been on this tear that they've been playing so well. They have so much confidence behind them, and they have the best player in the world.
Yeah.
So, has to be Argentina for me.
Yeah, Argentina, one of the favorites. The consensus, James, is Argentina or Brazil.
Yeah.
What do you like?
Yeah, you know, it is, I think in fairness though, one of the most wide open World Cups we've seen for a long time, right? You've got so many teams that could either crash in the first round or they could win it. So it's tough, but I'm with Sarah. I'm going Argentina. I think that Messi's playing with this newfound freedom. He's smiling, he's enjoying himself once again. Plus for his country, he's got Copa America, that monkey off his back, right? They've won as a team already. They've got a coach that gets them. I think this is Argentina's year. I really do. And if not them, I think it can stay in South America.
Yeah.
But yeah, Messi, and just the thought of seeing Leo Messi with that trophy.
Oh my God,
I'm such a Messi fanboy. I always have
crying.
been. I mean, it'd be incredible. And this is an Englishman talking about Argentina. All right, so it's just so it tells you.
Go ahead.
Do you think the Ronaldo interview is actually a good thing for Messi? Because now the spotlight's all on Ronaldo, and maybe it takes a little bit of pressure off Messi a little bit. Or am I reaching there?
I don't think it takes pressure off Messi. I think he's got the pressure of the world regardless on his shoulders. I think it puts maybe more pressure on Ronaldo in many ways, because you better perform now. You said that you're feeling great, you're ready for a great World Cup, and you know you're so self-indulgent. It's all about you. You better dominate the World Cup now, son, because otherwise, you know, your legacy might be a bit tarnished.
A lot of people can't imagine not seeing Messi or Ronaldo raise the World Cup some point in their lifetime, being the two of the best players of all time. And it's not going to happen because Denmark's going to win the World Cup.
Oh my goodness.
I've been on Argentina for so long, but my dark horse, and James makes a good point, they're not really a dark horse because they're touted to make deep runs in every World Cup and every Euro. I like them so much. When I look at teams who can go all the way, it has to come with like a togetherness, a chemistry, and they have all those things. Plus, they have really good players there. The only real weakness is not really an out and out number 9, but they score by committee. So anyway, Denmark is my winner to go through the whole
You should
way.
have saved that for your hot take.
No, but that's not. I got a good hot take. Golden Boot. Let's start with James.
Golden Boot, and again, staying in the family with Argentina. I'm going with Messi. I know it's boring again, you know, Messi.
But it's not boring, because think about this all lines up for the perfect send-off for one of the best players ever.
Well, the odds are, I think, plus 1,200. I think
Pretty
for
good.
Messi.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
Pretty
best
good.
odds, which is
no,
surprising.
exactly. And if they're going to win, which I think they're going to win, he's going to carry them, I think, and he's going to score the goals. He's got some nice parts around him. I know that. You know, be it Julian Alvarez or Martinez, of course. Yeah, they've got some good players. Obviously, they might spread the wealth too, but I think it's going to be a Leo Messi getting not just the World Cup, but those other little trophies on the periphery as well.
Sarah?
Make it 2. Me and James today.
Messi?
Completely. Yeah, I told you last time, like, he scores all the goals for Argentina, whether it's, you know, a goal, a free kick, a penalty. This is the guy that is going to do everything for them. And I really don't think Lautaro Martinez is going to get as much playing time as you think.
Mikey.
For me, it's Harry Kane. Harry Kane is going to be winning the Golden Boot this year. And the reason being is if England are going to score, it's going to be through Harry Kane. He is their number 9. He is their goal scorer. And if you look behind Harry Kane, there's no one really behind him that's pressuring him to take that number 9 role. So I think England are poised to make a deep run in this tournament, and the way that they score goals will be through Harry Kane. So he's my Golden Boot winner.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
good show,
mind
one
seeing
of the
him.
favorites.
I wouldn't mind seeing him hoist the trophy.
Yeah, I'm
just for
sure.
the record.
That'd be all right.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
I'm sticking with Argentina, but I'm going with Lautaro Martinez. Even though Sarah thinks he won't play, he's going to play. Messi, definitely fantastic show for the Golden Boot, but I think Messi's now turned more facilitator. He doesn't feel that pressure that he needs to score the goals with goal scorers around him. And someone's going to have to finish these chances that Messi sets up, and it's going to be Lautaro Martinez. Just my opinion.
Sorry, really quickly, can I just say no one said Mbappe? Was that crazy?
Yeah, amazing.
I don't see France
France
getting
has
past the round of
question
16.
marks.
Okay,
France has
okay,
question
okay.
They
marks.
got question marks. Okay, quickly. Dark horse, Mikey.
Dark horse would be, for me, people might not like this, people might like it, the United States. The USA are my
Crazy.
dark horse in this tournament. You know, they can go either way here. They can either bow out in the group stage. Group B is, for me, pretty wide open. Or they can go on a run and they can string together some magic. Look, the US have a lot of, individually, they have players playing all over the world now. Most of their players actually come from Europe. So if they can find a way to piece it together and click at the right time, I think they can potentially go on a run.
That horse is like dark, man.
Like
yeah.
really
Pitch black.
dark.
Like
Yeah.
a black hole.
You can't even see the horse.
No, where's that?
Sarah.
Sorry, okay, what's considered a dark horse? Like, can I consider Netherlands a dark horse? Because
Sure,
there's
but
some-
it's a
Yeah, it's a
cop-out,
weird
but it's a
one, right?
cop-out.
Yeah.
it's well because they're like I said this I think on the other show
Yeah.
whenever it was that their road is a lot easier in quotations. If they go through first, they're gonna play the likes of maybe a Wales, Iran, or USA probably.
Yeah.
Group B. Like it's just an easier
Well,
route.
I would just say this: a dark horse to me is not one of the favorites, and they're not one of the favorites.
Yeah, it's
No
right.
way.
Yeah, I think they just have a good road to get to a quarter quite easier than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've proven it. They can go deep in
Yeah.
tournament football.
So that horse is like a speckled grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too
It's-
dark, but
I
it's
hope
still-
they don't.
You can
but
see it in the
yeah,
distance,
it is
at
a
least.
horse.
Sure.
Just like off-white.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we know the horse is there, right? We're somewhere.
Can it
but-
run?
Yeah, that's a question. I was all about Senegal before, right? Having for a while, but then Mane was out. I still think Senegal will be decent without him, but so I've turned my attention now to Serbia. I think Serbia is a really good team. They need to make that next step on the world stage. You got Mitrovic, you got Ivanovic. These are good players. If they can find a way to get those guys on the field at the same time, and a good qualifying campaign, maybe this is a moment now for Serbia.
Yeah, and they might meet Portugal in the round of 16, a team that they beat twice heading into the World
Oh,
Cup. That's my dark horse as
that's
well.
my World Cup
is
winner,
Serbia, so I
so-
just gave it the kiss of death. I'm sorry.
That's
Serbia
all right.
didn't have anything. And quickly, the last one I got here, once my computer cooperates. Hot take. Your hottest take, Mikey. What do you got?
Ooh, that's a
Could be anything.
That's a good one, and I know I've put a lot of thought into this.
Here we go.
Canada are going to be getting out of the group stage at this World Cup. You know, this is a team that last played in a World Cup 1986. Haven't even scored a goal at a World Cup ever. They're, in my opinion, one of the toughest groups with Belgium, Croatia, Morocco. They're the underdogs in that group. But I say that this Canadian men's national team do find a way to get out of the group stage here in the World Cup.
Yeah, that means one of the big dogs got to go early, which is huge. Sarah.
France will not get out of the round of 16.
Oh, yeah. Well, they might
Yeah.
meet Argentina, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We've talked about how France just kind of look a little wobbly. They have a ton of injuries as well, but there's something about this team that we just haven't trusted, and I still don't trust them. I think they'll get out of their group. To be fair, it's one of the easier ones, but I think we're going to see them leave the tournament much earlier than most people expect.
Reigning champs, right?
Charms?
Man, this is tough. Hot take. So hot take can be not necessarily thing that you think will happen, but
Yeah.
it could happen,
Could
right?
happen.
Because I said Argentina are going to win the World Cup, right? But how about this for hot take that this year's world champion will be a team that wins it for the very first time,
Okay.
right?
Canada?
Maybe Canada. Maybe
Canada.
Canada. But I'm thinking maybe a Denmark, possibly. Maybe who knows? Uruguay. The more you talk about Uruguay, the more I think, man, they're a fun team.
Yeah.
They're a decent team. Go on a run. You know, you got the old generation, you got the new generation mixing. You know, so maybe this is a year that a brand new team just emerges, and I think we need a new team to win it at some point, right?
Have England won the World Cup?
Not in my memory.
That's a
Yeah.
coincidence.
Does that
eh?
count if they win as a new team?
They could win. They have a really good team.
1966 is a long time ago.
My hot take is the complete opposite to what Mikey said earlier. I'm going to go USA to not score a single goal. at this World Cup. They're in a difficult group. England, Wales, Iran. All three of those teams are very good defensively, and I think USA is going to struggle. Plus, there's a lot of negativity around them,
There is.
specifically around Mr. Greg Berhalter, which we'll get into in the next segment. We're way over time in this first segment, so stay tuned. We're going to talk about some more negativity surrounding the World Cup.
negativity.
But a different
Negativity.
spin.
Love
So
negativity.
stay tuned.